Well, the Bitcoin bubble has burst. It's far from the first bubble to burst, but it may be the biggest. I started work as a cadet finance journalist just as the next biggest was deflating. It was a nickel explorer named Poseidon, which found some nickel in WA in 1969, just as the nickel price was taking off. Poseidon's share price went from 80 cents in September 1969 to $280 in February 1970, a 350-fold increase in 5 months. The Bitcoin bubble is also 350-fold, but that took 9 years. It dwarfs every bubble since 1975, including the dot-com bubble of the 1990s. It's even bigger than some other great bubbles further back in history. Dutch tulips in the 17th century, John Law's Mississippi Company and the South Sea Company in the 18th century, and the 1929 stock market bubble, which actually looks more like a blip in this company. Poseidon nickel shares now fetch 4.5 cents, which is a decline from that 1970 peak of 99.98%. But the average bust size of all the bubbles is 70%, and they almost never go to zero, by the way. I mean, a bunch of tulips will cost you at least $35. They're not free. Bitcoin has fallen 77% from its peak a year and 2 weeks ago. So, an above average bust so far. Punters who bought a year ago have lost plenty, and an exchange called FTX has collapsed. But the good news is that crypto wasn't mainstream, so the collapse is not a systemic event like Lehman Brothers in 2008. So is this the end of Bitcoin and crypto generally? Well, I doubt it. I mean, in the dot-com bust of 2000, Apple shares fell 80%, and now it's the world's most valuable company. Mind you, Apple does make some useful things, unlike Bitcoin.